Welcome to another dungeon raid. So, this little baby zombie here is just interrupting. That is the dungeon we're raiding. Now I think so that mountain is actually part of it, but I think it just glitched what with being in the ice biome and the, because this is a huge ice lake. If you see the map, like, it's huge. So is the thing. So, yeah, this is the biggest I can zoom it to, and as you see, it's pretty big. I mean, now it's not like absolutely huge because that is like the little one block thing that I broke right there. If you see, the red arrow is me, and if you see that little block that shows up on the minimap, if I break like a 3x3, then you can see that it's a little bigger. So this thing isn't exactly huge, but it's still pretty big and has multiple stories. So I do believe this is the Walker Castle. Yeah, it's the Walker Castle. That's a Walker there. That's a Walker Archer. So the reason why I'm saying that it's glitched is because I actually can't find the entrance. Now, I know for a fact that there is an entrance. I just don't know where, so I'm going to go in here and turn down sound just a little more. Just so that you guys can hear me and the rain isn't too bad. That was very sudden, just like gets off the edge of the ice and just flies, basically. That's not it. See, like, I really want to see where this is, like where the entrance is, so I can do the dungeon, like, legitimately. So. And I run slower on ice with a power suit, so I just take it off when I'm running on ice. The archers don't do like heavy, they do some damage, but it's not like one shot and I'm dead damage. So nope, don't want. So I'm glad that it's not crashing, because before, if I tried to even approach the castle, it would crash, which is not good for me, of course, and now I'm basically dead. So I'm just going to pull back and put on my power suit, because I didn't realize how much damage they were doing. So I don't really know how to approach this, because I'm pretty sure that part of it is underwater. Of course it clears out the water, so it's not going to be flooded. It's just going to be an inconvenience to get there. And again, this is a chocolate quest dungeon like the nether one. It's just not the nether one. So I think I'll come in over here where it's pretty close. I'll get out some building blocks. And I did get some wool from the, so off camera, I was just basically searching for stuff. Like, I was searching for a dungeon. And I did manage to find a village. It's over that way. So yeah, is it? Yeah, it's over that way somewhere. And if you see right there, Stronghold. So originally I had intended to go to the end in the episode where I did the nether thing, because off camera I might show you at the end of this episode, but if I go to my map settings, waypoints, so you see I have a stronghold now. So I was actually just mining and I found it. Like, I wasn't searching a mini-map for it, I just happened upon it. Like, so I saw like a perfectly circular lava pool on the minimap, and I thought, I'll go to that, it might be part of a dungeon. It wasn't, but then I just went some mining in the caves that it was around, and like shortly after that I found the dungeon. So So yeah, I found the stronghold a while ago. Okay. So this is actually the wall around the base. And yeah, my hunch was correct. It is partially underwater. That was actually a staircase there. I'm trying not to use the railgun too much because it is pretty OP. It's basically like a 2-shot kill on all of these guys. But on the archers that are really annoying, yeah, of course I will. No, you don't. I feel like there's a wither here. Unless that's just the sounds of the walkers, which it might be. That might just be the sounds of the walkers. But yeah, this is the staircase to get here, and this was all underwater. I say was because it's really not. What's here? Is this just a bunch of hay? Okay, so it was. I'm glad I went to that other dungeon and got so many. My bag is still full. Well, darn. That might be a bit of a problem. Oh well, if it gets to be a problem and I can't pick up the loot, then I'll just go back and cut the recording off. There are potatoes and carrots here if I really needed those, which I don't. But yeah, the Walker Castle is a really, like, just this mod in general is really cool. I had to use it there because I was getting a bit low on health. Like, I'm trying not to use the railgun because, yeah, it is quite OP. I do have my own potion now, which is nice. Don't I have some more? Yeah, I do. I have, like, 8 of them. Okay. So, yeah. Why aren't those stacked up? Can witches' hands stack? No, they can't. Why do I even need the seeds? Honestly, I'll just throw them out. Throw you out. Don't really need you. I guess the ceiling's just not high enough for that, but okay, you know, if I just go here, yeah, that should be good. I'm just trying to throw out all of this stuff because it's just cluttering up my bag. I'm actually not gonna need the witch's hands either. Don't need that. Don't need that or that or that. Sorry, guys, but I'm just trying to clear out space so that when I get into the dungeon, then I can actually pick up stuff. Because technically this is the dungeon, but this isn't like the dungeon part of the dungeon. This is just basically the Walker Village. See how he's sitting and talking right there? You can see that little flower. So yeah, they actually sit and they talk to each other. There are a lot of them there. Again, it is by the same mod. Whoa, I was not expecting you there. So you'll see them walk, open doors. It's the same potions. An automatic dictionary converter. No idea what that is. So you can kind of sneak up on them, which is nice. They're not like regular mobs, which if you get within a certain distance, sometimes even through walls, they see you, which is not always fun. I mean, I'm just gonna take their beds, because I can use my sawmill that I have. I don't know if I showed you that. And I mean, if you guys want me to, like, move my house into, like, this dungeon or something, I can probably make that work. I mean, it's got a lot of space. Well, that wasn't very nice of you. Did he drop his bomb? No, he didn't. Holy moly, that's a lot of them. Talk about the Royal Guard. I had to take out the healer. Okay, so they don't work as good for me, I mean, as for them. Which is rather unfortunate. And sorry if I go quiet from time to time, I'm just trying to focus on killing them off. Because if they overwhelm me like they constantly do, then I'm basically dead, and I really don't want to die. And I don't know for sure, but I think they may actually fight mobs. So, again, not sure on that, but I'm pretty sure they do fight mobs. But they might not. They might be friendly with the mobs. What? Do you guys see that? He just kind of flew up into the air, like... Oh, well, you're in here now. So yeah, apparently, so these potions aren't as OP as I thought, but they're still, you know, not bad. And this dungeon is quite a bit bigger than the other one, so. And as you see, healers don't always are gold. More food, that's nice, because I was actually running a bit low, wondering when I would get some more food, because in these dungeons you usually do. Okay. So yeah, you see you get these rooms. Okay, some charcoal. Not really a lot of stuff so far, but once we get into... I believe at the very top of the castle there's like a big loot room, similar to the one in the Nether, except not the boss one, the other one. So, yeah. And we can just keep going up and up and up. That's not nice. I'm actually running a bit low on power. And as you see, they are a bit different. Like this guy's, it doesn't say that he's a captain, but you can like kind of see that he's a bit taller. He's of course wearing diamond armor and a little feather in his cap. And they also drop diamonds, which is nice. So now we're getting into the big stuff. Or at least some of the big stuff. I'm just going to stand here for a little bit. Get myself some more power. Don't know actually how much. I do believe that I can actually use this to gain power. Like if I just hold down the leaf blower, I do believe that I can actually gain power because of the heat it generates. Or maybe not. I'm going to go down first. I know there are chests in there. I know that's probably the way to go. So I'm going to go the other way so that I know that I've cleared everything behind me. I should probably clear out the wall actually as well. Like the outer wall. Which is probably where this leads, to be honest. It's a lot of beds. Oh, well, I don't really need that, but saddle's nice. So you can find these rooms, and they just have so much stuff in them, like. That's nice. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Wow. I am super sorry, guys. Like. Okay, so we really don't need the redstone, the arrows, the bones, the armor, the arrows. What else don't we really need? I guess we don't need stone gears, sulfur, we don't need the malberries because we have the malberry bushes. Don't need that. We really don't need the beds, but oh well. We can just throw all of this stuff in here. There we go, okay. Just a little bit cleaner. Okay. I'm not going to be taking any more beds, but that was actually like a really stacked chest. Anything behind the paintings? Nope. Sometimes in these dungeons there are. Okay, so this leads outside. Are there any other ways to go? Because I'm really trying to find out where, like, just a room. Okay, so I think that if I go this way, like as you see the minimap, it's just completely covered with walkers. And there's those guys. So more walkers. Okay, so this goes onto the wall. So I want to clear the wall off first. Okay. Like, I'm trying not to use the railgun a lot, but for the archers, they're just so annoying, and if you try to just take them out without it, it's just so... Okay, there we go. This is all the way to the top, it seems. So that would go... this might actually be the way up, and the other one might just be a way to a loot room. So... I think both of these sides go up a lot. There we go. Okay, so that one just ends in a dead end. So we know that on that side we have a way to the top, and we know that we have inside we have a very peculiar thing. It might be another way up to the top that gets you inside, in which case I probably don't want to go up there just yet, but... And then of course we also have this way up, which might not be a way up at all, but... Yeah, and off camera I have like an energetic infuser that I can use to charge this armor up. So, yeah. I can charge my armor without the generators. The generators, like the thermal and the kinetic, they just make it so much easier. Diamonds, wow, is there anything there? No. Okay, I'm gonna back up before hitting that switch. Okay, it sounds like it's coming from in there. Oh, that's the entrance. Yeah, it was underground. So I guess it's just closed, and then this is like the main guardhouse thing. Yeah. Cool. Gold, that's nice. Gold, diamonds, iron. Don't really need any of this. Okay. So now we're gonna go... Wait, there might be more to this under village. Okay, so that goes into there. That side over there goes up to there. Like, I really don't know this dungeon. Like, I really don't know how this dungeon works, so I don't know where everything is. All I know is that there are walkers, and they want to kill me, so I want to kill them. Wait, did I don't think I even ever... Nope, I never went into this house. Silver, nice. Grout, nice. Like, you get so much grout from these dungeons that if I really... Ooh, an anvil, wow. Like, you just get so much grout from these dungeons that if I really wanted to, I could expand my, like, Tinker's Construct Forge, like, tenfold. Like... So, really, it's just... Killing the walkers is really just a matter of targeting one, like picking one, and just killing him first, and then killing off his friends, because otherwise you just get overwhelmed, so you can't just swing randomly, because otherwise they just retreat and use their potions. And while they only get one potion, it basically just doubles the amount of enemies you're fighting. I say basically because it really doesn't, and it's not quite double, but you're facing, you know, instead of, say, 30 health guys, you're facing 50 health guys. So, yeah. I mean, not something if you... Where am I getting shot from now? Oh, I guess he's at the other door then. Yep. And no, they don't. That's just a mana creeper. He actually doesn't. He doesn't do damage, but if you're an Ars Magica, he will actually take out parts of your mana. Now that is a real creeper. And the reason why I knew the disc was because if you see on the top it says empty, it did. It said Melohi there. I don't know if you guys caught that, but it did. Place the doors back. Like, as you can see, well, of course, the place isn't very lit up, first of all, which is a problem. But second of all, it's actually very, very roomy. So yeah. And one thing I'm really looking for is I believe it's called like a logic matrix from factorization, and that'll just make it a lot easier for me to get stuff, because I think I've explained this before, but my autonomous activators don't work with C's for whatever reason. So I want to see if I can get a... Okay, so that wasn't the way there. So I just want to see if I can... if I can maybe... What was I saying? So I was trying to see if maybe a robotic arm from factorization would do. But to do that, I just need so much stuff. So it's gonna be a while. It's really just more gonna be a thing of 1 week I don't have it, the next week I do. Like, I'm trying to throw out all the useless stuff. Nope. No. Do not want to do that. We don't need these. I can make those pretty easily. We don't need dirt. We don't need beef. I guess glowstone or snowballs we don't really need either. I'll keep the blocks on me just in case. We don't need this either. It really doesn't have much use to us. So yeah, we got some spell parchment, which is nice. Yeah, and at first what I thought was a wither, because the wither sounds is actually just the walkers, so I guess that's just how they do. That might be like the captain's quarters, like the unofficial captain's quarters is what I would deem it. Okay. Seems like he was having a little bit of trouble with that. Okay. Again, I'm just trying to check behind the paintings. Just in case, because you never know. Affinity Tome Air, which I can't use just yet because I'm not in Ars Magica at all, really. So we don't need runes. I'm taking all the inlays because those are really useful, and I mean, they're not exactly expensive. They're just, you know, kind of not. They're not expensive, but they're not inexpensive. Platinum, wow. That is actually a really good find. Like, I may not sound that just because, you know, I'm not the best at just articulating feelings through my voice, but the platinum, like, as you saw, all the trouble I went to get those tesseracts, well, now with the platinum, it's just so much easier because now I have 4 more platinum. And while that isn't a lot, it's still, you know, a significant thing. I mean, it's one of the rarest metals in the game, I believe. If not the rarest. Okay. Wait, how much gold do I have? Okay, only 8. Because if I had collected like 12, and oh wait, I don't have any string. No, I don't need string. I need wool. Because I could have actually, just for my things, I could have made another golden bag of holding, which is just as OP as the other one. So, yeah. I've been in all these rooms. Not in this one though. No, not there. Golden lay, an altar for witchery. How do you make the altar for witchery? Okay, not easy. So yeah, of course I'm going to take that. Put this up, put that. I'm just trying to, whenever I get something new, I'm just trying to put it, I just like shift click everything, just to make sure. So. And as you can see, we've arrived here. Is there any other way to go down here? Nope, it does not appear to be that way. Okay. And if you guys see a way that I've missed or don't think I've been somewhere, I can always come back to this. Like, it's only like, what, 600 blocks away from home. So yeah, this is the seat that I would have had. Yeah, so this is this staircase, okay. So, would have taken me to basically the same place, just a little shorter, but I wouldn't have experienced the bottom levels and had to go and backtrack, and it would have just been a huge mess, honestly. I'm trying to see if there's any like thing hidden under the carpet. Nope. Okay, that's all that is. I thought it may have been a trap, but it wasn't. Okay, well apparently now I have enough gold to now make this second golden bag of holding. So for those of you wondering, you need 12. 12 gold, 4 wool, and just some wood. So you need a single chest, if I could place that in right. You need a single chest, 4 wool in the corners, a golden block at the bottom, and then 3 golden ingots in the remaining spots. And then boom, you have your golden bag of holding. And now with this one, and you can actually name them in an anvil, just like any other thing. So you could actually name it like blocks or drops or loot, you know. For now I'm just not gonna do that, but later on I probably will, you know. Tool forge, planter, yeah, harvester and planter, so I can start a whole nother farm now. More iron. So again, I just try to throw everything into this one first. Oh, we have a little more space in this one as well. Nice. Oh yeah, because I took out some stuff. Yeah. So I've been through that. So yeah, okay. So the one that goes that way and up seems to come around there and just go up all the way. Is that a dragon? I think it is. Because when it was loading, I don't know if you saw, but there's like a dragon silhouette. There's like a dragon silhouette. Ooh, arcane ash, nice. There's like a dragon silhouette flying throughout this, and that may have been what's crashing me, but it's not crashing me anymore, which is nice. I should really begin eating the cake as well, instead of my own apples, because eventually I'll just run out. Don't mind if I do. Well, then. I actually didn't know that was going to be there. I just needed bookshelves because, you know, I don't really have that. Well, now I have a lot of leather, but it's just a lot easier to gather bookshelves. And I actually forgot that I So I went into the stronghold and I marked the portal, and that took a very and I marked the portal, and that took me a very long time. Fire charge 2, nice. Yeah, so there's a trap chest in the middle, and then I guess that just triggers a circuit where there's a lot of redstone and such. Disable trap. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know about any of this stuff until like just now. Okay. Well, that's nice. Got a whole lot of arrows. Red heart canister, nice. Cool. Vulcanite, ender pearl, platinum, nice, nice, nice. Glad I needed those bookshelves. So I'm actually gonna read this book to you guys now. And the way to use this, there are 2 ways to use the heart canisters. You can put them in there, or you can just right-click with them. So, hovering above shadows into your head, look up. Find the skull under the pit. Mine down until you see stone turn into life, and then mine into the dusk. Hovering shadows into... Find the skull under the pit. Oh. I know what this is talking about. Glad I didn't break that skull. Otherwise I'll have to go back and watch the video, but right there. And there. So it's telling you to look up, and underneath the pit, find the skull. Find the skull under the pit. Done. Mine down until you see stone turn into life. Stone turn into life, and then mine into the dusk. I don't know what that means, but there's something hidden under there that we'll check out. So, that is nice. And now you guys know where to find that if you guys ever want to play this. Once again, it is the Yogscast Complete Pack. It actually isn't being updated anymore, but it has more than enough mods to keep you satisfied. Okay, so now we're going to finish the dungeon, and then we're going to go check out the skull. So apparently the way to finish the dungeon was up that ladder, and I have now gone everywhere else, which was my goal. I don't want to make a longer video, I just want to reach everywhere in the castle in this video, because, I mean, where's the point in just completing this dungeon off camera? You can stay down there. Yep, there's definitely something down there. And I could actually just jump straight from the pit if I wanted to, because my boots have a thing that allows me to do that. So I guess stone turned into life. Maybe there will be grass or living stone. There might be a mod that adds that in. So now we're up at the very top. The tippy top of this village is here. Okay. I don't know why I call it a village, honestly. There we go. And see how I can just fall from that great height and just not take any damage. I don't know if I can knock him off from there. Yes, going up. Thank you. It's a pretty long fall. You wanted to too? Okay. It's probably such a long fall that he could honestly drink his potion on the way down and maybe survive. Just maybe. So yeah, we've reached the final thing. There is a Walker King. He might not even be in this dungeon, because there are multiple Walker dungeons. However, I know that there is this one now. Like, there's a gigantic castle. Not this one. not like a sky castle, but just a straight up, like, gigantic castle. I've been in, and there are also random dungeons that you can find. There might still be Chocolate Quest, which is the name of this huge mod. But just, like, so what I was looking for, but, like, there are also other dungeons that are just in the ground, like, literally in the ground. It's basically like a big stone, or sandstone, depending on the biome, more dark iron, nice. It's basically just a big box, like a gigantic box of stone, and it just has different levels and such. So it's basically like a maze, except for the fact that it is, it's like a maze that leads you somewhere. Like, it's not just a maze that is a maze. It's a maze that tries to lead you to a certain place, which is the boss room. I don't know why I took the earth shards. Okay, another golden bag of holding. I mean, granted, there are a lot of arrows, but still. 2 full golden bags of holding, basically filled with loot. Don't need that, don't need that. And you'll see me just gradually become more and more selective of my loot until I just, and by the way, saddles are stackable in this, so, yeah. I might as well take some more apples. Nothing there, okay then. I guess I just needed, some of these rooms are just there because they needed places to put spawners, I guess. I mean, it's not like a fact, but why not? I mean, honestly, eventually we're just going to be able to get another thing. Like a whole nother golden bag of holding, and just keep up golden bags of holding, because there's just so many of them. Yep, there we go, basically another golden bag of holding that we can make as soon as we get it to a crafting table. Tons of pattern encoder, nice. Hopper, nice. More apples. So we have enough gold right there. We need some of our wool and some of our wood. And yes, I did hear that person coming. I just need to find a crafting table now, which might actually just be in this house. Nope. Looks like I'll probably... Ooh, gold gears. That's nice. I did not mean to do that. Okay, looks like we're going to be making a crafting table. Putting it down, and once again, making another bag of holding, just because he just has so much gold. We could probably honestly make 2 if we wanted to. We have the wool, we have the wood. Actually, I don't know if we have the wood anymore, but we did at some point. There we go, our 3rd golden bag of holding, and honestly, you can actually put golden bags of holding into golden bags of holding, but I find that more cheap than just the straight golden bags of holding themselves, so yeah. Really, the only problem now is just organizing all of this, which can be a bit of a pain sometimes. Yeah, I checked all these. Checked all those. Checked all these. Yeah. Okay. Did not see that there. What is this? Well then, was not expecting that. I'm not going to be fighting them from up here, that'd be a bit too cheap. I'm just using this to get a golden apple on and duke them a little. Oh dang, I didn't realize I was so low. Just suddenly, just bam, low. Golden apple up, boom. Boom, 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 boom. The snow like the snow particles in the air really aren't making this easy for me. Well, darn, that was a very close one. There's probably some more left, to be honest. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Dang, we got, like, almost completely overwhelmed for a second there. Like, by almost completely overwhelmed, I mean we were basically completely overwhelmed. With the exception that we didn't die, so not quite. Is this just like their living quarters or something? That would explain a lot. Okay, well there's a diamond guy there that I can take. Finally, something that's not completely just surrounding me with mobs. Taking books because why not? I mean, like I said, I still need them. They're always useful to have. That's something down there. Don't know quite what just yet. I'm honestly just going to start putting everything in here, and if I need it, well, I can just get it out. What's in you? Far, okay. Well, that's 3 separate discs now, which is nice. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Lots of copper. Pretty nice. Or a chalcum, that's nice. This is just like and like now you see why I like Chocolate Quest so much. Like you just get so much good stuff. I mean, it is honestly quite a bit OP, but like diamonds, like it is kind of OP, but you do have to be OP to fight through just the absolute hordes that are here. Like there's just so many of them. Well, that's a creeper. He's gonna be after me now. Okay. No, you get more books, yay. Dang, this is a lot of books. So many diamond guys. It honestly is like all about cornering them. Yes, because like these guys could probably, if I didn't corner them, probably kill me pretty easily. Like, I'm not gonna claim that I'm a really good PvPer, because I'm really not. I mean, I'm honestly mediocre at best. Like, I mean, I can win the odd fight here and there. And again, wait, is this a trap chest? Is that a trap chest? No, they're not. Division sigil, nice, 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 nice. Pretty nice stuff all in all. I found the secret room now, so yeah. Let's see what's on the other side of this, eh? Just more books? Or maybe not. Interesting. That would be the Walker King. Right there. That's the Walker King down there. Was not expecting him to be here. I thought he would be at the very top of his castle. Interesting. I guess that's why there are so many here. Capacitor banks, nice. Well, that was not inviting. Capacitor banks, just by the way, they store quite a bit of RF. I mean, so there might actually just be like a blaze or something somewhere that's making all that. I honestly hope it is, and not just some super powerful move that the Walker King is doing, which is probably what's actually happening, but nice. And pretty nice stuff here. Almost filled up our third full bag of just like pure like one of the things that Chocolate Quest usually does is like they imprison villagers, which is actually really clever. Let's see, what are your shades? Okay, you don't really have much good stuff. I really don't feel like cluttering my inventory with the iron doors, so I'm just breaking down the bricks. Oh, so that's what was making the noise. Or maybe not. Maybe it was just walkers getting hurt. Maybe getting hurt by that, but look for the skull beneath the pit. There it is. There's the skull beneath the pit. Walker King, 250 health. AKA, do not mess with. However, I think I have explored almost everything. Except for here. Thaumium. Unless there's like two different Walker Kings and there's another one up there ready to just RKO me. Did not mean to do that. I always try to access chests in such a way that I would know I should probably turn off the chat. That's probably distracting you guys, and it's distracting me, to be honest. Oh, this is honestly just like so much stuff. Like, I hardly even know what to do with it. More grout, even. Like, so yeah, we have a lot of loot here. This is probably going to be a very long episode. Like, what? Running for almost an hour now. Wow. I mean, I knew it would be long. I just didn't know it would be this long. Wow. But that's what you have for trying to get total completion of a dungeon, like. Okay. Could have sworn I saw a beacon at some point. Oh well. Okay, now to go to the very top. And Infinity Tomes, nice. Ender Chests, very nice. Oh, one sec. And I'm back. Okay, so guys, sorry about that. So yeah, that I think is the... No, wait, we still have this area. On top. Can we even get on top of here? Well, now we can. I don't think... Yeah, you can't get on top. It's just for the walker banners. So yeah, now I think our only option is to go and kill the Walker King. Oops, let go of my mouse for a second. I think our only thing now is just to go kill the Walker King. And of course, I'm going to use my railgun to the fullest of its potential. Okay, no wait, that's not the way the Walker King. Okay, don't have time for those guys. The Walker King, if I remember, yep, right out there. Now the Walker King, first off, he actually loses his armor as the fight goes on. So he'll first lose his helmet at about 170 HP, and then he'll take a little more damage, then he'll just steadily lose more and more and more stuff until he dies. I doubt honestly that if I were to hit him all the way from up here down the pit, I think he would still live. That's just how much health he has. And see how he's using his shield to deflect my even railgun bullets? He walks towards you. I think you can get him in the sides and such when their shields are down, but it's a very peculiar fight, to say the least. See how he's lost his helmet and his boots now? and now his pants, so you just see him take more and more damage as the fight goes on. Now he's lost everything, so each railgun shot should do about 20-30 damage, so... Nope, no, no, don't you dare. Boom. Now as you can see, he drops diamond blocks and the walker sword, which is very, very nice. Allow me to demonstrate it. And of course, the diamond block is also nice, but you have a shield. I don't know if it appears there, but it does a bit of damage, and it actually attacks, so yeah, walker sword. Of course, there you have your shield, but I don't think that you have it when it... I don't think other people see it, but on your screen, walker sword, walker shield. Okay. So now let's actually continue this way and see what he was guarding. Because this is where the big loot room is. I mean, of course, there's also the thing that's underneath the stairs or whatever. But, is there... Okay, nothing there. Yeah. So this is where the big loot room is. Of course, like I said, there is all that other stuff beneath the stairs and such. But it's still not it's not going to be anything compared to what the... Like, the skull thing is not going to be anything compared to what the, to what the walker loot, like the main loot, will do. Okay, so it looks like we've been able to max out like 3 full golden bags of holding, which is insane. I mean, I'm basically carrying around like 3 double chests worth of stuff. More diamond blocks and a division signal. So yeah, like I said, this is a lot of stuff, and so will a skull be. I can basically guarantee it. But it'll be nothing compared to what this has in store, so yeah. Although diamond sword, nice. Lava crystal, that is amazing. That can actually be used to make things like the lava sigil and weak activation crystals. So yeah, to make it, you need like weak blood orbs, lava buckets, diamonds, obsidians, lava, a lot of stuff. I don't really need the rubber wood. I take these just because it takes blood to make those, and it's not easy to just get a ton of blood, so that's going to be immensely helpful. I might as well just take the diamond sword. Not the item frame, just the diamond sword. Because diamond swords can be used in a lot of stuff. Turtles and such. Seems to be most of the recipes, but somewhere along... Yep, there. So, you can make deadly fishing blade, or flashing blade, don't know what that does. So you can basically... You don't have to fight the nether if you do this, you just need a bow, a diamond sword. I think it uses those up, but then you get soul sand. You need the soul sand and the wither skull still, so you can do that. Essence sword, of course, and then chemically decompose it and then turn it back into diamonds. So okay, so that loot wasn't as good as the loot up here, but still, it is pretty nice. Like, this loot is pretty darn amazing. Oh yeah, and there's this places too that we just mined through. So yeah, now we can go out and drop down in the pit. I could just sleep first, but I'm not going to, because that'll reset my spawn. See, we have enough power so that when we do this, are you ready? Boom. Not a single bit of health. So it just says in a very cryptic way, just dig by the skull. Dig until stone turns to life. Something like that. Just gonna block it up over my head. And you can actually dig down like this to avoid... If you get just on the edge here. Well, it says dig until stone turns to life, but I don't think that's what it was talking about. So there's this. Cool. Let's reconsult the book. Until you see stone turn into life, then mine into the dusk. Ah, so this must be the dusk. And that little bit of thing was the stone turning into life. This is not going to be easy. Ah, there's a... No, that's the point. Oh, don't want to drown. That would be rather embarrassing to defeat the Walker dungeon, but get defeated by this little quest. Okay. So that'll... You know, I'll just cut back to when I find whatever it is that we're supposed to be finding. So, see you then. Well, guys, it seems that I would have found it. Yeah. So I actually gave up and had to look on the wiki. I tried a little bit. So, the book says just, and then mine into the dusk. Now, I thought that meant this water, but that must have just been a fluke. That it just spawned because this is in kind of that biome. What you're really supposed to do is just mine and follow the monster eggs, which I did, and eventually you get to about here-ish. Yeah, about here. Once you went to about here, there's a path already made, and you just follow this along to here, and then this, and then that. So, first time, I fell for that, not this time. It's just filled with fire charges, so I'm just going to take those as well. So, you know, I have a nice lot of those. Conspiracy. Nice stuff, to be honest. It's actually really good stuff. We don't need this, or this, or this, or this, or this, or this. We don't need... I might as well just keep that. Let's see, what do we really not need? Weak essence, not really. A bed's not really. I really need the lily pads or the spider eyes. Let's see. We don't need this, or this, or this, or this. There's just so much stuff, and just put away that, and put away that, put away I used the torch to get breaths underwater, but I actually didn't even need to go underwater in the first place, and we can leave a little bit of stuff here. Pickaxe of the core, axe of the stream, battle of enchanting. So, now we get another book called Conspiracy. Royal bedroom inside the castle at the top of the mountain. Okay, away we go. One thing the railgun comes for rather in handy is boost. Alright, because I'm not on the... There we go. So now we can just go in here, and if I could actually go up the stairs. So yeah, the royal bedroom. This might actually just be a treasure hunt, which is actually quite nice. Pretty amazing that they did that. I wouldn't have. I could just fly up to the top of the mountain, but I think this will be faster. Is this really just its own little thing? Well then, I'll have to go to the other side. And go to the top of the mountain over here. So yeah. I mean, I may have already looted this, but... Where did I find the secrets book again? I'll have to look back. I may have been in just that little... Oh yeah, I was in that room down there. So, the royal bedroom... It's in the castle at the top of the mountain. What does it say again? Sneak into the royal bedroom. It's inside the castle at the top of the mountain. Okay, royal bedroom is somewhere here then. It's not really that much more dangerous because I've already cleared out the entire dungeon, but it may have already just been this, to be honest. The castle on the top of the mountain. Baby angry zombie. No. Bad baby zombie. I think it may have just been this, to be honest. And the reason for all the water elementals is just because of the... Okay. Says... So this is the royal bedroom then. Okay. Oh, I didn't even loot this chest. Okay. Wait. I have gold. I have wood. Do I have wool? Yes, okay. Looks like we're going to be making another one because there's just so much stuff. Which is good. I mean, I like it, having so much stuff, but it is a rather... does get rather tiring just having to make so many different things. So now you just have to throw this. We can throw that on the ground temporarily. There you go, we can pick it back up now. What? Oh, whoa. Didn't realize the pickaxe of the core did this kind of stuff, but well, that's useful for finding hidden passages. So now we can go in, we can throw that in there and that in there. Make yet another one. Like, we've made how many on this trip? Like, clearing out my first one wouldn't have done anything. Look, finally a clear inventory. So it's... well, behind the second bed. There's only one bed, but I guess... it's not a brick monster egg. I guess it means this. So I guess the Walker King was guarding this then. Yep. Certainly was. Well, we've got some frames. Splash potion or regen. Potion and night vision. Oh, so the sounds are not chapel. Wow. Like, that is insane. And a fire resistance potion. Well, I'll get those ready. I'm on the lookout for traps right now. Gotterfunken. No idea what that's supposed to be, other than a dragon. Don't know if that's some, like, super special name or something, but... well, we've been tasked to fight the dragon. Well then. He appears to be very fast, regen rather large amounts. See, the way to kill things with this is to make them think they can get to you. Like this. I mean, they're really not doing a lot of... if they're doing a lot of damage, then you should probably back up, but... like, I don't really... well then. We have the dragon helmet, which gives more max health. Diamonds, miniature yellow heart, which is rather amazing. Oh, that's cool. You can just blow up in the side of the mountain. So I guess this is basically his lair. Nice. So I think that's it for the quest. I might be missing something, but I'm pretty sure that... unless... what is this? We also got a silverfish blood. Now, that's probably a very dumb idea, but why not? Okay, so apparently if you had just mined through there, you could have gotten here as well. That is pretty cool. You can get some quartz too. I mean, that's nice. Got a free notch apple out of it. Wow. The first one wasn't as clear as this one. I mean, this one was pretty clear, and I like that, so yeah. So that'll be it for this episode. Wow, like, almost an hour and a half. What can I do with silverfish blood first, though? Is there anything I can do with it? No. Okay. Well, that'll be it for this episode. A very long one, but I think you guys will think it's worth it. I mean, I hope you do. I mean, I got, like, this really cool sword and shield out of it, you know? Come on, hit me. Hit me, bro. Hit me. Yeah, you can't. Ha. Ha 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 ha. No, I guess they don't do damage anyways, but okay. Oh, right, those guys give you like a, why I'm below 1,000,000 for like the first time in years. But yeah, this is basically just a sword and a shield, does some deflects damage, which is really nice, because if I guess they wanted you to fight it with this, which is probably what I should have done, but, yeah. Amazing, like, that's why I like Chocolate Quest. I mean, no really good way to take us out of this, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll have to edit out some parts here and there, but yeah. Hope you had a nice day, and hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.